What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome to another FIFA 22 video. As you can tell by the title, the full team of the year has indeed been leaked. The voting has closed and the main man, Foot Sheriff on Twitter, you just at Twitter or Twitter at Foot Sheriff to find him, has leaked the full team of the year. He seems to be getting the leaks very early on basically everything. And from what I've seen, he hasn't been wrong yet. Now, before we get into what the actual team is, first of all, if you don't want to know what the team is, just click off the video. Problem solved, right? You don't get the leak. Number two, let's talk about leaks a little bit. It's quite funny, actually, because when there was like certain styles of leaks, it was nice and it benefited me a bit. Like sometimes a couple years ago, I'd get like marquee matchups information a little bit early and I'd be like, oh yeah, that's pretty sick. I know who to buy, who to invest in, so on and so forth. And the whole leaking community, it kind of created a wave of, like some of it was concept, some of it was real. It gave people kind of like a community. It allowed people to grow and to thrive. And it did disrupt, unfortunately, some other aspects of content creation, specifically the people that create concepts or what if this promo is about this? And then somebody's like, nope, actually, this guy's already leaked it. It's about this instead. And it kind of stunts a lot of like hype and a lot of even from my videos, you know, when whatever comes out on Friday comes out, half the people that would have watched the video probably already know. So, you know, it removes views from content creators and stuff. And in general, I thought by now EA would have done something about the leaks because they are severe and they are very early. I tried my best for a good fair few weeks to just stay like well clear of the leaks, but as the whole leaking situation becomes more and more paramount in our community, it just becomes more and more challenging to stay away from it. And it got to a point where in my stream people were just coming in, have you seen X players coming tonight? Okay, that's leaked. People on Twitter, Nep, have you seen this right here? Okay, that's leaked. Cool. And so it was just a whole bunch of trying to stay clear, being not anti-leaks because, you know, we all enjoy getting a little insight into what's coming early. But I didn't really want everything to be like fully ruined for me. But we're at that point now where I'm almost actively staying off of certain social media sites or at times certain social medias to stay away from the leaks. And I don't want to. I don't want to have to not look at my Twitter account just in case somebody's tweeted me a leak. And then when I woke up this morning and I was scrolling through my tweets, you know, my mentions from after I went to bed last night, there was like 50 people. Nep, have you seen the team of the year? This is it. It's so sick. And I was just like, well, I can't stay away from it now. And so I would, as I say, I'd say to you guys, if you don't want to know what the team of the year is, click off this video. However, we are going to discuss the team of the year today. I wouldn't say necessarily either I am pro leaks. I just think we're at a point in time where because EA have done nothing about the leaks to this point, trying to stay away from the leaks and not getting involved in part of the conversation around what's being leaked is just detrimental to me and my own community. You know, I'm actively ignoring people and not responding to people that I would normally have conversations with because they are, you know, they want to talk about the leaks and I'm like, that's not me. So whilst I hope EA can get a rein on it, here we are. So what is the team of the year? And once again, kudos to Foot Sheriff. I don't know how he gets his information, but yeah, go check him out on Twitter. I think he has an Instagram as well, guys. I haven't followed him on Instagram myself yet. But oh, what is the team of the year? Oh, it's good. Let's just say that. So first of all, in goal is Donnarumma. I think it's fair. You know, big money move to PSG. Well, was he free? I can't remember. Won the Euros with Italy, was insane in the Euros with Italy. And then, yeah, his PSG goalkeeper there. I anticipate he'll probably be like a 96 or a 97. Probably will be one of the cheaper team of the years. Probably the cheapest team of the year, actually. Maybe not. There's maybe one more in there that I think might be quite cheap. You know, by team of the year standards. And then the fact that he's 6'5" and is already one of the most broken goalkeepers in the game, he's just going to be ridiculous in game. Next up for team of the year, the defense. Hakimi is in at right back. That does mean no Trent, no Robertson, no Tomiyasu. I know we're all shocked as each other. this Hakimi is going to be ridiculously good. I mean, his 85 is already ridiculously good. His ones to watch is what now, an 87? It's ridiculously good. Once he gets that Team of the Year upgrade, which will be 99 pace and something like 93 defending and physical, 95, 96 dribbling, and like 88 to 90 passing, he's just going to be perfect. And one of the scariest things about this Team of the Year, as we go to the next player, which is Marquinhos, one of the scariest things about this Team of the Year is you could get like max chem on everyone bar one player, and it's frightening. But Marquinhos is the third Team of the Year player. He is already insane. He's got a 90 rated card that is just ridiculous. His Team of the Year is probably going to be 97 rated. It is going to be ridiculous. It will just be the best centre back in the game for the rest of the game. And just alone, that little link there is just real nice. You know, you get the full chemistry on those guys in basically any formation you want, bar one, I think. And yeah, the defense is really coming up clutch. And then, not to keep it all with PSG, although we still got more PSG to go, of course. The next Team of the Year player is Ruben Diaz in defense. I can imagine that his card, so long as he gets a pace boost, will be fantastic. They do usually juice up the Team of the Year cards massively, and his defending and physical is already insane. So I can imagine he is going to be ridiculous. And in at left back, we'll use his left back version. It is going to be João Cancelo, and that is the back line. I think the one big kind of like, oh, him instead of him was Hakimi over Trent, which is, neither here nor there, I suppose. Let's actually switch this into a 4-3-3 as well. Not that the 4-3-3 works for chemistry, but for the sake of the team. So there you go. The back line and the goalkeeper is 3 PSG players, 2 Man City players, and to keep that Man City theme going, one of the first midfielders is, of course, Kevin De Bruyne. It would be rude if he didn't get his customary Team of the Year. I can't even remember how many years in a row it's been for him now. Let's jump on football. I think this is his 4th year in a row of being in Team of the Year. Let's have a look at his generation. So last year he had the 98 Team of the Year. 96 Team of the Year. The year before, his 98 Team of the Year. The year before, his 97 Team of the Year. The year before that, his 96 Team of the Year. And then it was a Team of the Season prior to that. But Kevin De Bruyne is in there. And again, much like all the other cards and whatnot, once he gets that pace and defending upgrade, he's just going to be the best player in the game, bar none, basically. However, the next 2 players come from the same club, but a different club to City. The first one is going to be Jorginho. That's right, guys. Jorginho has made it to Team of the Year. And of course, his card's okay. 3-star, 3-star sucks. It'll be very interesting to see if they change work rates, skill moves, and weak foot for this Team of the Year coming. Jorginho is in there. His dribbling and passing is already quite nice. He needs some kind of monster boost to be good. So I reckon he might be cheap. He might be the other cheapest player here. Because even if they give him a monster boost, let's say they put him up to 80, 85 pace, maybe like, 85 defending and physical, maybe even to 80, 85 shooting, he's still 3-star, 3-star, medium. Depending on what they do with his card, he could be absolutely brilliant or he could be absolutely terrible. The third and final midfielder for us, guys, is N'Golo Kante. That is right. What is he, a base CDM? N'Golo Kante has got the that final spot. And I think everybody kind of expected that. Again, I think the only person that kind of is kind of like him instead of somebody else is Jorginho. A lot of people had him in for their Team of the Year. A lot of people didn't. There could have been a few other primary choices, but that is the Team of the Year midfield. It is going to be Kante. It is going to be De Bruyne. It is going to be Jorginho. The first player in up front is going to be in the Bundesliga. Unfortunately, not Erling Haaland. It is going to be Robert Lewandowski. He is player number 1. He is the only player in the Team of the Year that doesn't belong in the Premier League or the French League, which is crazy. But Robert Lewandowski, likely again to get a 98, maybe a 99 Team of the Year card. And again, he's just good. His team of the year will be good again. Hopefully they give him a monster pace boost as well. Get him up to like, you know, high 80s, low 90s. And then with the rest of his stats, he'll have 99 shooting, 95 dribbling, 90 passing, 90 physical. He's just going to be absolutely ridiculous. The next player up front, or the next player up front, should I say, is going to be this little man right here, Lionel Messi. That is right. He is in Team of the Year as well. Was to be expected. The last position, I think, is the most contentious position. It doesn't surprise me for two reasons, and it does surprise me massively for one reason. So the person that is in the final Team of the Year spot is Kylian Mbappe. Now, the reason why it doesn't surprise me is because, first of all, this was a community-voted team, and EA have final say on players, even if, let's say the community voted someone silly in. EA could just veto that. So our votes realistically didn't mean a goddamn thing. But the other reason why it doesn't surprise me is because he is EA's poster boy. He is the cover star. He is always going to be getting into this Team of the Year. The community probably voted for him. But the reason why it does surprise me that he's not in Team of the Year is because I was absolutely sure Mohamed Salah would be a Team of the Year player. I really thought he'd win Team of the Year. I think Mohamed Salah deserved it more than Mbappe. I think it's fair to even put up a case to the point where Haaland probably deserved it more than Mbappe. You've got to throw Ronaldo's name in the ring as well. I'm shocked that Mbappe is in Team of the Year, and I'm also not shocked that Mbappe is in Team of the Year. However, that is the starting lineup. That is the 11. Now, obviously, you can't see Messi just under my face cam there. What's really interesting about this is that in the 4-2-4, you can get everybody on full chemistry. No, is it a 4-2-4? It is the 4-2-4. Mbappe down there. There you go. That if Mbappe and Jorginho were strikers, and Kante and Jorginho were strikers, and Mbappe was a centre mid, everybody apart from Lewandowski would be on full chem here. That is frightening because you could just put like any icon or Premier League left mid, left wing, or whatever here, and then just have Leo on the bench, and you've got yourself 10 out of 11 Team of the Years on full chem. Alternatively, the other thing that is just a scary prospect is the fact that there's a couple of formations that offer this, but the one that we're going to go with here is the 4-4-2. Is the fact that in the 4-4-2, you can get basically everybody on full chemistry. So there you go. We have got Kante, if he was a striker, full chem. De Bruyne, full chem. Diaz, full chem. Cancelo, depending on if he's a left back or a right back, obviously, he would be full chem. Jorginho would be on soft chem. Lewandowski would only be on 4 chemistry with the manager, 5 chemistry with loyalty as well. And then the PSG boys all get full chem. That, again, that once you get the position modifiers, the manager, which would be a Premier League Polish manager, and the loyalty, this is a 100 chem squad, and it's frightening. It's 8 chem on Kante. No, sorry, 10 chem. It's 8 chem on Jorginho, 7 chem perhaps, 5 chem on Lewandowski, 10 chem on everybody else. What is super interesting about this Team of the Year, guys, is the fact that not only do we have 5 players from PSG and 3 players from City, 2 players from Chelsea, and the 1 Bayern player, is that if EA do the upgrade packs, there is no need for Serie A or La Liga upgrade packs this time. There is no Lionel Messi at Barcelona. There is no Cristiano Ronaldo at Juventus. There is no Donnarumma at Juventus. It is when the upgrade packs come, you've got 5 from the French League, and there are not a lot of French League golds. I can imagine that these French League Team of the Years are going to get packed a lot, and then you've got 5 from the Premier League, and it's going to be a wild Team of the Year, guys. But that is the Team of the Year. Let me know who you think is the most undeserved player in there, and who you think should be the player that isn't in there that should be in there. I don't know who the 12th man is at the moment. That is going to be the end of the video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace.